Estamos en el backstage de Quantum Valley aquí en EDC Las Vegas, en donde Roger Shah se acaba de bajar de hacer su soundcheck. And you're presenting tonight at EDC Vegas your first time. How are you feeling?
I'm very excited. Maybe a little bit nervous. Also for the fact it's my first time EDC, but also it's the first time I'm playing all the new songs from my new album. That means I practiced a lot, all the new melodies with the keyboards and stuff. So it's the first time. So I'm very excited.
Talking about this new album, can you give us a describe on the process of creating No Boundaries?
Yeah, so that was a really hard process. I went through different stages in my private life as well, and the way things happened to me always it translated into music. That's why the album is very diverse. Took me a while to finish it. Sometimes I took it on the side. I started working on it again. Took me like 3 years. Also, it's the first Roger Shah album since 2011. So that took a while. So it's out now. Response is really overwhelming. What people are writing to me, it's really amazing.
Yeah, we were expecting this album, as you said. It was like a very long time since we have an album of yours. And what's No Boundaries for Roger Shah in your life?
It is like what it says. It's no boundaries. So people should be open to a lot of things. The way I'm open, also music-wise. No Boundaries has no musical boundary. It's a wide range of sound, from my cool Balearic sound to banging, uplifting, to my orchestral music I do for Hollywood. So it's a showcase of what I'm doing. And also what's going on in the world right now with all the craziness. Everything should come together, be more like as one instead of everything so separated with each other. And so that's my kind of message, you know. So I think I wrote a lot of touching melodies as well, because I'm missing love in this world, especially when I see around the new generation. They have to be educated what it is. So, you know, so I'm just a little guy sending out my little message, but you have to start somewhere.
Yeah, of course, and music is a great way to start.
Exactly.
So, talking about this new album, you debuted in Mexico in #1 on iTunes and #2.
Yeah, I did #1 on iTunes. I think that's actually my 4th #1 album in Mexico in a row. I remember we did a long signing session back in the days with my Open Minded album, and we had interview there too. So there was #1 there too.
That's really good. So talking about trance music, you've been in the music industry for so many years. How do you see the evolution on trance?
I feel it's really coming back. So what I realized in my long 22 years career, everything goes in circles. There's always a style coming, has a hype, and then it goes down again. What I liked about all those years, trance never died down. It was sometimes really big, sometimes it slowed down. Now I feel it's really coming back. Also thanks to DreamState in the US, especially what they do with the trance stages on those big festivals. That means people get the chance to discover the music.
You're about to begin also your world tour with No Boundaries. So what do you expect from this world tour? What surprises can we expect?
So for me, the tour is, as I said, I want to send out my message about No Boundaries. The whole album is very melodic, touching, a lot of sing-along songs. This is my kickoff. Then I do Guadalajara, and then I play Seattle, and then I do Moscow, and then I come back to play LA, and then from there we take it on. I think I'm gonna play in all continents within the next 4 or 5 months, and it's just nice to be really back on the road, and you know.
So talking about bucket list, like for example, EDC Vegas, I can imagine it was on your bucket list of festivals. Do you have any other dreams you may want to come true?
Actually, I think I'm living my dream since so many years, and I'm really grateful for that. And EDC was on the list, and DreamState was on the list. I think when I had my peak of my career years ago, and I was number 21 in the DJ Mag at a time where it was really important. USA was not really ready for that type of music, so I always played all the festivals around the world, but never really in the US. And now for me it's like starting. For a lot of people, it's like I'm a new face. Think about like songs like which were #1 in Mexico, like Lost or White Sand, all those big records we had. If I play it here, people come over and ask me about what's that song. That means they never heard it. So for them, I'm like a new artist, which is for me kind of weird, but also kind of nice too, you know?
You should go to Mexico more often then.
I do. I mean, I play DreamState Mexico in September. That's already confirmed. So that I'm very excited about that, playing main stage. And for me, Mexico is always like my #1 country. I always say that. I don't say it to you because you broadcast there. I say that around the world in all interviews. For me, Mexico is like the #1 country. We always hit #1 in the charts, and we always have the great show, the most amazing shows.
We're loyal fans. What can I say?
You are the best.
Something you want to say to your fans?
Guys, I love you. Thanks for all the support, all the countless messages. Also on all my socials, Mexico is #1. Always, I have more followers in Mexico than I think 30% of rest of the world. So that's really true, and it's really amazing. I always happy to be there and can't wait to be back. See you guys soon.
Thank you very much, Roger. Have a blast.
Yeah.
We'll see you tonight. Y bueno, quédense porque tenemos mucho más desde EDC Las Vegas.